Welcome guys to DBC Studios first tutorial of the Star Wars opening crawl. As we have seen in the Star Wars movies, every episode has an opening crawl to give some information about the movie. So we will create our custom crawl. Now to create it, first we will go to the composition and create a new composition named intro of 1920 by 2160 height and width, and the composition duration will be 1 minute 24 seconds and color will be black. Hit OK. Now in this composition we will create a new solid layer named it BG, stands for background, of the same height and width and color black. Now go to the search effects and preset, search and type freckle, and we will have a freckle noise effect. Grab it and put it on the background layer. To create a star background, we need to increase the contrast to 500 and brightness to negative level of 200, and go to transform and scale it to 5. So we can see that a starry background is created. Now go to the project and create a new composition named final of 1920 by 1080 height and width, and of the same duration, and color is black. Now grab the intro comp into the final comp. So our background is here. Now go to the character here, zoom it and create a new text. So I will write say YouTube Wars. Backspace. So here is YouTube Wars inspired from the Star Wars. To create this I have used Star Jedi Hollow font. You will find it in the description below, and regular font size is 105 pixels and spacing is auto. I didn't change it. Now hit that selection tool and hit that YouTube Wars, bring this down, transform, anchor point, and set that anchor point to the middle of the text. Here. Now bring it to the middle of the composition. This will do. Now go to the YouTube Wars, hit S on the keyboard on the 0 seconds and scale it up. Just scale it up. This is good. Now hit the keyframe here and now go to the 13th second. And now scale it down. Scale it down to say here. Now what this will do, it will create a animation here. Now grab these two keyframes, right click, go to keyframe assistant and hit exponential scale. This will do, it will create a keyframe at every second to make the animation more smoother and accurate. Now go to the YouTube Wars, down and go to opacity hit the opacity to 100% here and hit the keyframe, and now go to the 13th second. Now our this part is complete. Bring this up. So this animation is ready. Now we will create the crawl. To create the crawl, first we will create a new composition of the same size. Name this crawl 1920 by 1080. Color is black and the same time duration. Hit OK. In this composition, first we go to the text and then we change the settings to text size to 105 and the font to Franklin Gothic Tammy. Here it is. And then the color to yellow. This is good. Now we can type whatever we want. Let us type episode 1. Hit enter. Now we will type the subtitle, that is, let it be the rise of the YouTuber. That is good. Shift it in the middle. Set these two in the middle of the comp. With appropriate spacing between the two. Now in this text, first we go to the text, this option, text vertical scaling, and increase this value to 180 and this value text horizontal scale to 95. Now our text looks just like the movies. The sub intro in the movies. Set this at an appropriate distance from the episode 1 text. Now our title and our subtitle is ready. Now we can create the text, the intro. Select text. Set this size to 81. Keep in mind to change the settings before writing anything. Set this to 99 and this to 100. Back to the reset original values. Now write a text. Let us say the YouTuber is and so on. Keep on writing whatever the hell you want to type. If say your story in the intro is very long, you want to write more, then you have to go to the composition settings and increase the height of the composition to 2160. You can increase the composition height to from here, so that your story is fully covered in this composition. Now moving forward, let us create a new composition 1920 by 2116 1080. Name this Crawl Final. Final. Hit OK. Now move your crawl composition to this composition. Now go to toggle switches and modes and turn on the 3D layer. Now to make this like the movies, we first go to the settings, the transform settings of the crawl, and set the X rotation to negative of 71 degrees. You can see this rotates. Now to make this crawl in this composition, we go to the anchor point. We want this composition to enter our final composition at say 10 seconds time here. So we go to crawl final, and at 10 seconds exactly 10 seconds we will set the anchor point and bring this composition down. So our comp is entering the final comp at 10 seconds, and now we go to the end of the comp where we want to show the whole story in this composition crawled. Say it is 23rd second. So at 23rd second, our whole 1 minute 23 seconds, our whole story will be in this composition. So we increase this value and bring our story in the composition at the end of the composition, say here. This is good. Now this text will scroll through this composition in a vertically rotated way. This is good. Now we want our text to fade out when reaching the 23rd second. For this we need to go to the opacity and set the opacity value say here to 100% and check mark the keyframe. Now we go here and set it to about 68 or 60 to 58. Say we type 68, and at the last second or 23rd second we type here 0. So it will disappear at 23rd second, just like that. Now to make this look more pleasant, we go to the add edit layer new and add an adjustment layer. In this adjustment layer we add an effect. Go to generate and add a ramp, gradient ramp. We go to this eyedropper and select our yellow text color from the character. Go here, grab this dropper and select the yellow text. And now we bring down this ramp here to make a fade out effect. Just like that. So this look good. Now our crawl is complete. We go to the final and bring our crawl final to this final composition. And our YouTube Wars inspired from the Star Wars is done. This look just like the movies. Keep in mind guys, you may have to change some of these settings according to your composition. And now this tutorial is complete, and see you in the next tutorial. Goodbye.